I'm going to talk to you today about your bubble experiment. Now, one of the things that you're going to be doing in your bubble experiment is to see what the best amount of detergent you need to add to water so you can get the biggest bubble. And we can't just do that in a random way, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making up different concentrations of detergent to water. If we had 100% solution, we would have no detergent, just water. We're going to start off with 2 mils of detergent and 98 mils of water. We call that a 2% solution. So every time when we're making up our solutions, what we're going to always do is make it up to 100 mils. We will add 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on mils of water, of detergent, and we're going to make it up each time to 100. We call that a percentage solution. Alright, so let's have a little bit of a look at what we're going to use to make our measurements. If you're lucky enough to have some of the science equipment and you're in a school situation, you might be able to have measuring cylinders like I've got here. I would use the little measuring cylinder for the small amounts, and when we're trying to make it up to our 100 ml measuring cylinder would be fantastic. When we pour in our detergent, it's really important that we look at it at eye level and that we make sure the bottom of the meniscus, and just have a look over here on the board. This is a slightly exaggerated picture, but you can see that the detergent clings up to the sides, and the lowest bit here is what we call the bottom of the meniscus. That's got to read at 2 mils. Okay, so back over here. What we do then is we add our 2 mils of detergent. We try and do that really carefully so that we don't get any on the sides, because then we don't have to worry so much about losing some. But you can see here that there's still a little bit of detergent in here. So what I do is I add a little bit of my water here and mix it in, and I'll do that 2 or 3 times to make sure that I've got all of the 2 mils of detergent in my mixture. Once again, I try not to pour it in too fast, because you know that when you get detergent and water together, they're going to form bubbles, and we want to be able to see exactly how much solution we've got and not be confused with the bubbles that are on there. Don't worry if you have a few. Then what we've got to do is we very slowly add our next bit of water. Remember that we can't go past the amount, so we have to be really careful. So up to about 90, we go fast, and then we go really slow. And make sure that once again, oops, I've just gone past it. And I've messed that up, so I'm going to have to do that again, so that's a good one for you to see.